What was the word?
Found it finally. أشعر بالسوء. أشعر بالسوء. I feel bad.
Definitely not worse than me now.
Okay, let's memorize those vocabulary for the thousandth time. جاء, he came. جاء. ذهب, he went. ذهب. أكل, he ate. أكل. أكل. And perfume, what is it doing here? Scent. عطر. عطر is a scent. Okay, let's try them by heart. I think I got them now. جاء, came. Amazing. Then he went. Oh my God. He went. It has a the in it. This is not working. I have to call Ustad Yusuf. I've been teaching Arabic for 6 years now, so if you don't want to end up like this guy, here are the best proven ways and secrets to master Arabic vocabulary. There's also a gift at the end of this video, a free template that will help you to memorize Arabic vocabulary in an unforgettable way. So keep watching till the end. So the first method is put the words into rhythm. Have you ever asked yourself why you acquire the language faster from movies and songs? Because they have rhythm and context. If that guy from the first scene had said جاء يعني came, ذهب يعني went, أكل يعني ate, and عطر يعني scent. I'm just making it up with you now, but you know, it works. If he repeats that rhythm and this song several times, خلاص, he got those words. He got them memorized. And by the way, the rhythm or the link doesn't necessarily have to mean anything, as long as it means to you, as long as it's linked in something in your own mind. Let me give you a hilarious example with me. I've picked up some Indonesian words I've learned, and one of them was selamat tinggal. This means like goodbye. I kept forgetting that word so many times, wallahi. So what I did is, I said selamat tinggal when we're leaving. Huh? This means nothing probably to you, but to me it does. Tingal, which is the second word, in a dialect it means it is said. So literally, the term silamat, it is said. So I said when we're leaving because it means goodbye. So it's like silamat is said when we're leaving. So now I know, oh, when we're leaving we say silamat tingal. So you know, this maybe doesn't mean anything to you again, but to me it does. It is linked in my mind and I never forget it again. And it doesn't have to mean anything to anyone as long as it makes you remember and it does the work, you know? So that's what I'm trying to say. Keep the words into rhythm or link them to something in your mind. That makes it a lot easier, okay? And you will remember it. Repetition and revisiting are the key. Our minds are built this way. Not everything you learn will go directly to your long-term memory. It does not work this way. You have to pass the word through your mind different times, like different times a day and several times as well. So for example, you say, ذهبت إلى النادي, ذهبت إلى النادي, maybe 50 times. And after a couple of hours, you have to remember the word again. Oh, ذهبت, that means I went. إلى النادي, to the club, or to the gym, or whatever. That's what you have to do. This is what the Prophet ﷺ said as well. The Prophet ﷺ said, تعاهدوا القرآن. تعاهدوا القرآن. Keep revisiting the Quran, whether قراءة, تلاوة, فهم, تدبر. تعاهدوا القرآن. Keep revisiting and reading Quran. فوالله إنه لأشد تفلتا من الإبل في عقلها. It escapes more than the camel fights fiercely to escape. It escapes from your mind like that. Also, companions used to memorize like that. Ulama used to memorize like that. We have a lot of citations in that, but I don't want to mention a lot of stuff here. I'll take the saying of Abu Mas'ud al-Razi. He said, I repeat the hadith 500 times. You can imagine 500 times. How many times you repeat a word, honestly? How many times? Right? That's why when a man came to ask him, oh, I cannot memorize probably, he said, how many times you repeat a day? I don't repeat. So how do you expect to memorize? It's like he made the whole process of memorization, it's like it cannot be done without repetition. That's what I'm trying to say. Repeat various times, different times a day. You have to offer it. And this takes us to the third step or the third method. Creating a context. Context protects your mind from forgetting. Take it as a rule. Context protects your mind from forgetting. You may learn a word and you forget it, but because you learned it in a context, it can be easily remembered. It happens a lot of time and you will see that. That's why every single word you learn, you have to record it in a very specific way, especially in Arabic. Especially in Arabic. The new word you learn, you have to write the conjugation for it. I'll give you a practical example now. Exactly, you have to follow this formula when you memorize any word. This is my best way. This is what I did when I was learning English, but of course without the conjugation. What you do is, you learn a word. Let's say fahima. Fahima. You write the conjugation first. So fahima, present tense يفهم, and then you get the masdar فهم, and then you get اسم الفاعل فاهم, and then you get اسم المفعول مفهوم. All of this has to be written. Okay, and this you will find it in the gift that will help you to do that, inshallah. You wrote the conjugation, then write the translation in English. So fahima, oh, that's he understood. You don't have to write the rest because you already know it by time. You know how to conjugate. He understood. These are two things to do. Now, the third thing, which is the most important thing, I was doing that and this helped me a lot in English, writing a sentence or a context to that new word you learned. Okay? For example, let's use fahima again. You say, فهمت الدرس من أستاذ يوسف. That's a sentence you write under the word you learned. فهمت الدرس. I understood the lesson from أستاذ يوسف. فهم محمد الدرس. Muhammad understood the lesson. One or more, or of course the more the better يعني. This is how you learn. You follow this formula. If you do that, you pass the word through your mind several times, you have context and you produce context. So you play with the word. This helps your mind to save the word in the long-term memory. So at the end of the day, you will find yourself maybe with 5, 10, 15 to 20 words a day. What you have to do is, before you sleep at the end of your day, when you collect all your words, write a story. This works like magic, wallahi. All the new words you learned, take them, just write the list, or take the list you learned, try to make a story. Just make a story, anything. It does not have to make any sense, as I mentioned earlier. Just put it into context, because this mind is receptive and productive, okay? You turn on the receptive when you learn the word. If you put it into the productive or the production itself, this helps the mind, oh, I'm familiar with this word, so it processes the word and it stuck. You have to be productive by writing a story, and you can be productive by either speaking or writing. These are the only two ways, speaking or writing. Speaking can be hard for a lot of people in the beginning, especially if they are alone. So you depend on the writing. And again, that's what I did in English, and it helped me a lot. Let's say a tip before we reach the end of this video. The new words you learn, you can take them and just write them in ChatGPT. Just make a separate chat for that. Write the new words you learned and tell chat, save these vocabulary and make vocabulary bank for me. So now every new word you learn, you can add it to this vocabulary bank. And then, which is the best thing now, you can ask ChatGPT to make exercises for you. Of course, after you study, memorize, and put the word into effect, you come here, do those exercises. It helps you to practice, strengthen your memorization, and test yourself as well at the same time. And you can ask it to provide you with the answers after that. Obviously, we have to be aware it's not 100% accurate, so it's better to ask a teacher after that or someone who knows Arabic, but this helps a lot. I have trained some of my students to do that in their own free time, just for fun and to learn and benefit from their time as well. And actually, I see it helps a lot. It helps a lot. It strengthens your study as well. And finally, the moment you've been waiting for or skipped to, the gift. If you reach here first, don't forget to subscribe and comment below your best method. You will find in the link in the description that it has my Telegram channel. Just click on it. You will go there, join the channel, and then you can download the template. Let me know in case it's tricky or hard, you cannot understand it, or you want me to make a video of how to use it and make it useful, inshallah. That should be the end of this video. I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make this beneficial for me and for others and reward us all, Ya Rabb. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.